Is it the right time to buy or sell VOO ETF? Today, we're going to take a deep dive into VOO. We've already published an initial report on our website, but now we're back with an even more detailed analysis. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell so you can stay updated on all our latest analysis. You wouldn't want to miss any important updates that could impact your investments. Take your trading decisions to the next level with our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4, available at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and get free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any of the 25,000 companies worldwide. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. From November 3, 2023, our system has identified VOO as a strong buy candidate, with a score of 4.25. Now, let's delve into the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced a gain of 8.6%. This means it has delivered an average return of 0.3% per day since it was labeled as a buy candidate. In the short term, the ETF is currently in the upper part of a wide and weak rising trend. This presents a potential selling opportunity for short-term traders, as we can expect a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend. However, if the ETF breaks above the top trend line at $441.08, it may indicate a stronger rate of rising. Looking ahead to the next 3 months, the current trend suggests a potential 7.88% change. This means there is a possibility of a return between -1.96% and 9.7%. Taking a longer-term perspective, the 12-month trend indicates a projected 15.74% change. This suggests a potential return between 2.8% and 18.42%. In terms of price, this translates to a range of $445.93 to $513.70 after a year. Our latest update on the VOO ETF reveals that it has been downgraded to a buy candidate. On the last trading day, Thursday, December 14, 2023, the VOO ETF price gained 0.333%, rising from $432.34 to $433.78. It has experienced 6 consecutive days of gains, which is quite remarkable. However, it is important to note that occasional dips may be expected. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated from a low of $431.24 to a high of $435.36, showing a 0.96% fluctuation. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen in 7 of them and is currently up by 3.43% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also increased along with the price, indicating a positive technical sign. In total, 681,000 more shares were traded compared to the previous day, resulting in a total of 8 million shares bought and sold with a value of approximately $3.56 billion. Looking at the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $435.36, while the lowest price was $344.34. Currently, the price is 0.36% or $1.58 below the 52-week high, and 1.7% or $7.48 below the all-time high on January 4, 2022 when the price reached $441.26. Let's talk about the signals for VOO, the ETF. The VOO ETF has received buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal when the short-term average is above the long-term average. In case of downward corrections, there will be support from the lines at $425.56 and $410.11. However, if the stock breaks below these levels, sell signals will be issued. On Friday, October 27, 2023, a buy signal was triggered from a pivot bottom point. Since then, the stock has risen by 14.96%. Further increase is anticipated until a new top pivot is identified. Notably, the volume is rising along with the price, which is a positive technical signal. Nevertheless, some negative signals have also been observed, which may affect the short-term development of the stock. Additionally, the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, MACD, is currently indicating a sell signal. In the long-term chart, the ETF had a golden star signal on Monday, January 9, 2023. This signal occurs when the short-term moving average, long-term moving average, and price line coincide in a unique configuration. Such a combination is rare and often leads to substantial and sustained gains for the ETF in question. Here are some other signals that you might find interesting. Let's start with the moving average convergence divergence. It's currently showing a sell signal. Next, we have the pivots indicator, which gave a buy signal 34 days ago. Bollinger Bands also provided a buy signal just 1 day ago. Looking at the short-term moving average, it gave a sell signal 8 days ago. On the other hand, the long-term moving average gave a buy signal 31 days ago. When we analyze the relationship between the short and long moving averages, we see a buy signal from 27 days ago. If we zoom out and examine the 12-month chart, here's what we find. The short moving average gave a buy signal 31 days ago. Similarly, the long-term moving average also provided a buy signal 25 days ago. And once again, the relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. If you want to explore more signals, make sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Today, we'll be discussing the support, risk, and stop-loss for VOO, an ETF in the stock market. VOO currently finds support from accumulated volume at $432.34. This level presents a potential buying opportunity, as it is expected to trigger an upwards reaction when tested. This ETF is known for its controlled movements and high liquidity, which makes it a relatively low-risk investment. In fact, the ETF only experienced a $4.12 difference between its highest and lowest points in the last day, equivalent to a 0.96% change. Over the past week, the average daily volatility has been 0.91%. Today, we'll be discussing potential day trading levels for VOO, so let's dive right in. When analyzing the accumulated volume, we notice that there is no significant resistance above. This means that under the right conditions, the stock could experience a swift upward movement. In such a scenario, it might be a good idea to enter a position and use volume as a factor to determine the appropriate exit point. On the downside, we have the first support level for VOO at $432.34. If this support level holds, it could present a promising entry point, with the anticipation of a rebound in the stock's price. We recommend setting the stop-loss for this ETF at $419.12, which represents a decrease of 3.38%. This particular ETF exhibits low daily movements, which translates to lower risk for investors. However, it's essential to note that the RSI 14 indicator is at 81, indicating a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal from a pivot bottom that was identified 33 days ago. Is VOO ETF a good buy? Our analysis indicates that there are several positive short-term signals and a generally good trend for VOO ETF. As a result, we believe that the current level presents a potential buying opportunity. However, it's important to note that there are some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, which has led us to downgrade our analysis conclusion from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. When analyzing the volatility and movements of VOO ETF in the last trading day, our systems have determined that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, December 15th, we anticipate that VOO will open down $0.319 and start trading at $433.46. Before we begin, it's important to note that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It's always a good idea to speak with a financial advisor before making any buying or selling decisions regarding securities. Remember, StockInvest.us is here to provide information, but your investment decisions are ultimately your own responsibility. We'd love to hear your thoughts on our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please leave a comment below and share your insights with us. What is your target for the ETF? Remember to like and subscribe if you find our content valuable. We hope you have a successful trading day and a beautiful experience in the stock market. Best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.